I've been waiting for you.
Hi guys, it's Ruby, back again with another Vegas video. Today I'm going to do my food tour for August of 2020. If you didn't see my past food tour, I went through everything I ate and drank on our June trip, and I'm going to do the same thing again here today. So if you're interested in different kinds of food and how much we drank and what it all cost, stay tuned. If you are new, hi, welcome. I make all kinds of Vegas videos. If you're interested in that kind of content, you can subscribe. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. And I'm really hoping to get close to 10,000 soon. So hit subscribe if you're interested. And leave a comment down below if there's any food that you see here that you like. Also, I'd like to plug in that I do have an Instagram and you can DM me on there if you have any questions. I've had a couple people ask me questions about restaurants, food, places to stay, anything you guys want to know. I'm happy to try to help you out, so you can follow me there. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start day by day here. I'm going to start with Friday. We arrived on Friday early in the morning and we got picked up in a limo, and inside the limo there was free champagne. The champagne comes complimentary. I should say sparkling wine. It's not technically champagne, but it's very good, and we had that in the limo to get us started. We made our way down to the pool after this and ordered some garlic fries. So we had a quick snack of garlic fries. These had Parmesan cheese on them and they were delicious. I also enjoyed 2 mojitos while we were down here. The pool drinks are so expensive, you guys, but I always order them because it's just part of the Vegas experience, but they are pricey. We then were looking for a place to eat lunch, and we were kind of wandering around in Paris. We wanted to go to Beer Park, but they weren't open until 4 o'clock, and we ended up just grabbing a quick Chick-fil-A. It was good. It was hot out, though, and there's nowhere to sit inside, so just be aware of that. We went down to the casino floor, and I ended up grabbing a gin and tonic. I don't think I got footage of this, but I got one from one of the servers. I usually don't get drinks on the casino floor because it's kind of hard to find servers sometimes, or they take a long time to come back, but they were pretty quick this trip. So I did have a gin and tonic, and obviously I tipped her, so it was technically $1, but free drinks are always good. After this, we went down to Fremont Street, and we ended up settling on a place called Mickey Finn's. We were going to go to Park on Fremont, but they were closed, so we found this place, and it's a little bit divey. It doesn't look like much from the outside, and it's kind of like cheesy and like tiki kind of themed thing. We weren't sure how it was gonna be. I thought, okay, the food either is gonna be really, really good or really not good. It turned out to be a pleasant surprise. I had a Modelo, a nice tall one, and then I ordered these nacho fries. They were really, really good, you guys. The portions here are gigantic. Like, they're huge. You could easily split your portion with somebody. My friends also ordered some fun cocktails, and they said they were all really good. So overall, I would recommend this place. I think it was kind of a fun old Vegas sort of place, and I thought the food was really good and the portions were good for the price. On to Saturday. This morning, we ate breakfast at House of Blues. If you are staying South Strip, I highly recommend going to House of Blues at Mandalay Bay. The prices are good, and the food is always consistently good. I had the BLTA. This was like a flatbread sandwich. It had egg, provolone cheese, bacon, tomato, avocado spread, and arugula. And the arugula was tossed in a lemon juice, which made it so fresh, and it went really well with the bacon and the cheese. This was so good. It came with a side of hash browns. I would order this again. It's early morning when I'm filming this, and I kind of wish I had one right now. After this was the day that we went to the day club. You'll see more about this in the vlog once it gets posted. But we had a literal blast, and I drank mojitos, margaritas, champagne. Basically, it was kind of one of these all-you-can-drink affairs because we did order a Grand Cabana, and they are really expensive, but I am going to do a video on why I think day clubs are worth it and what you get for the price. Essentially, I drank as much as I could physically handle, and we ordered this huge plate of chicken tenders and fries. It was the biggest plate of food I've ever seen. If you're there with 20 people, you'll be able to finish this. Us 7 people definitely weren't. But it was a lot of food for the price. And we had chips and guac on the side as well. So basically just an afternoon of tons of pool drinks, lots of good food. It was fun. Oh, I'm so excited to tell you guys about dinner. We went to Lago in the Bellagio, and It was the best birthday dinner you could ask for. We started by ordering a bottle of champagne. We ended up settling on a gold label vintage Vive Clicquot of 2008. And it was more crisp and more dry than any Vive I've had. And the aftertaste was very clean and crisp. There wasn't much of a lasting dryness. It was a great bottle of champagne and a great way to start off my birthday. This restaurant offers a 3-course prefix meal that you can get for $55 where you get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. And a lot of people at our table opted to do this and they all loved their food. I ended up not doing this though because I had my eyes set on a couple of particular dishes. I started out with a caprese salad. I didn't love this only because I don't really like cherry tomatoes. I don't know if it said there were cherry tomatoes, but they're not my favorite. I thought it might be sliced tomatoes. So for that reason, this wasn't my favorite. Everybody else at the table really liked it that had it. I then followed it up with the risotto. I had the mushroom and cheese risotto. Risotto is one of my favorite foods, and it did not disappoint. It was incredibly good. I would order this again 1,000 times. Also, honorable mention, if you're there, you need to get the steak. My husband had a steak. It was melt in your mouth, delicious. I know on the prefix menu they have a steak with a half of a lobster, and my friend ordered that and said it was incredible. Everything we ate here was fantastic. Everything was delicious. I cannot give it enough praise. I also finished up with some chocolate cake. We tried every single one of the desserts. We all ordered one and tried one. I think my favorite might have been the tiramisu, but it was a close tie. All of these desserts were delicious. I think you can't go wrong here. Everything at Lago was spectacular. If you're going soon, I highly recommend getting a reservation here, you guys. It was well worth the price. If you're a food person like I am, it was incredible. After this, we decided to get an after-dinner cocktail, and we went to the Mayfair Supper Club. You guys saw me go there in the last food tour. I brought my friends here, and they were so excited to go. We ordered another one of those champagne cocktails with the cotton candy around the rim, and they are so yummy. We also ordered a cheese plate here because right now you're supposed to order an appetizer with your food. We were all kind of full, but we still managed to shove down this cheese plate. It was a good cheese plate. There was nothing wrong with it, but we ended up getting some really good after-dinner cocktails here. After this, we ended up settling the night at Foundation Room. We bought a $200 bottle of champagne. It was nothing crazy, but it was just one of their cheaper bottle options, and we didn't want to get like a whole bottle of liquor. We just want to go up here and check it out. The view was phenomenal. There were a lot of people there. It was lively. They do serve food here, and I think that this is a place you should consider going to maybe get some cocktails and appetizers because it was a really great location. Our usual favorite, Skyfall, was closed, and so this was kind of like the backup spot that we went to, and I was not disappointed. I thought it was a really wonderful way to end the night. Sunday morning, my husband and I got up crazy early to go and do some filming. We were the only ones awake and we needed a quick bite for breakfast, so we settled on Starbucks. Now, the Starbucks inside these hotels is a higher price point than Starbucks. It's kind of a ripoff, to be totally honest, but it's one of the places that's always open really early, and I needed a quick bagel. So I ate a bagel here, and then we were on our way to wake everybody up. We went down to the pool again, and I actually grabbed a snack of some chips and salsa. My husband got a burrito. More on this burrito later, you guys. And then I did end up getting another one of those really pricey mojitos. I got the pineapple one this time. Personally, I prefer regular mojito to the pineapple version, but that's just me. After this, we went sightseeing out on the strip, and we stopped at a gelato place, and I had a pistachio gelato, and it was great. There's a ton of different gelato places in the Venetian. You really can't go wrong. We just grabbed one that was kind of right in the middle, but you'll find gelato in there if you're looking for it. We went to Cheesecake Factory after this, and I had the pretzel bites, and then I had a beet and avocado salad because I needed something fresh. I needed some vegetable, and it was perfect. It was just what I needed. And I also had a coconut mojito, which was absolutely delicious, but got me rip-roaring drunk. I also didn't pay for this meal. My sister covered me. Thanks again, sis. All right, Sunday night, we were getting ready to go out on the town. We were getting ready to go out in our limo and do a little bit of a bar crawl. I have a whole video on how we go and do bar crawls sometimes, so I will leave that below. But we stopped and got a pizza from Slice of Vegas. I have a picture of one slice. This thing got devoured, you guys. But Slice of Vegas is a great option if you're staying in Mandalay Bay and you want to get something to the room because room service is overpriced. And these pizzas are really big and they're decently priced and you'll get full. So I highly recommend that if you're staying there. We got in our limo. When you book a limo service, and you do more than 2 hours, you get complimentary champagne. We got 2 bottles of sparkling wine in the limo that we enjoyed. And then we stopped at Parasol Down. You guys know I love Parasol Down. Unfortunately, the show was not running, which is a bummer. But I ended up getting a lavender lemon drop. So the lavender lemon drop was lavender infused vodka, ginger liqueur, vanilla, and lemon. This was really strong, but really delicious. I've never had a bad drink at Parasol Down, so I think anything you order, you're going to like. And then after that, we ended up ending the night at Electra. I ordered 2 different drinks here. I had the Como Spritz. The Como Spritz was Cynar. I don't know what that is. Comment below if you know what Cynar is, if I'm even saying it right. Passion fruit and lemon, topped with club soda and champagne. I didn't taste a whole lot of champagne in this drink. It mostly tasted like fruit juices. It was really good. And then I had the unicorn tears. Everybody in our group ended up ordering the unicorn tears after one person ordered it and we tried it because it was so good. Gin, Fino sherry, fresh lime, pineapple, and absinthe. The absinthe was a really nice kind of aftertaste of that licorice flavor, but the whole drink in general was like smooth and sweet. It was the favorite by far of everybody. As a snack, we ordered some pot stickers. I had an order of pot stickers here and it was really good. We left here and we were back at the hotel and it was like 2 a.m. and my husband and I walked down to the Subway to get ourselves a small sub. I had a turkey sub. We didn't get footage of this because it was 2 a.m. and we were pretty wrecked. All right, we're on to Monday. We went down to the pool right away in the morning to get in line so that we could get in. We were there at 8:30. My friend and I split a fruit plate, which was really, really nice and fresh. And then my husband ordered a burrito again, and we split it. This burrito, you guys, chorizo and egg and cheese served with hot sauce. It's big and worth the price, I think. I honestly thought the pool food was really good. We keep seeming to win with the pool food, you guys. I don't know, man. I would just go on vacation and sit at the pool from now on and order food there because it was so, so good. But I also ended up having a small mojito here, just a small one, because it was the last day and I needed one more mojito in me. Afterwards, we went down onto the strip and I ended up getting In-N-Out Burger. You guys, I can't even watch this footage of In-N-Out Burger without being so sad that we don't have one anywhere near me. I already want another one. Order the burger just as it comes with animal style sauce. The animal sauce I would describe as almost like a sweet vinegary relish type sauce. It's pickly and sour. It elevates the burger up to 1,000. This is a great place to get a cheap bite to eat that leaves you feeling so satisfied, and it is so delicious. You guys have to get this. We were walking out, and my friend and I saw a little macaron shop, and we could not resist. We stopped and got 6 different flavors. I think the strongest flavors was maybe this passion fruit and the plain almond were the 2 that were the most delicious. The chocolate was also really excellent. These were fun and good, and it might be a good little thing to bring home to somebody in your carry-on when you go back. And those are inside the Link Promenade shops. We're going to do a Link Promenade walkthrough, so you'll see kind of where this is located. After this, I needed myself a little drink, and we stopped in one of those quick convenience shops inside the Flamingo, and I got a Miller Lite. It was $7, which is probably a little expensive for a can of Miller Lite, but I just needed a quick drink, and this did the job. We walked around for a while and we ended up stopping inside the Cosmo and stopped at Vesper Bar. And this bar was really nice. It's really pretty decorated. I got myself a bottle of bubbles. It was just their Brut Rosé that they had available. And it was a really excellent little glass of champagne. And I don't think I got footage of this, but as we were all packing up to leave and getting ready to go in our limo to take us back to the airport, I went and bought a little mini bottle of champagne at the gift shop to split between me and my friend to celebrate an excellent trip. And it was just kind of that last little bit. Our gate ended up getting changed and everything was really stressful. And the flight before ours got canceled. And it was like this whole thing in the airport. But because my friend and I had had so much champagne leading up, we were very chill and didn't care at all. So that was a good decision. So what are my totals, you guys? What did I end up spending on this trip? I spent on food $274 total. Now, again, some of this stuff I didn't pay for myself. Some of it, was split. So this is just like kind of a rough estimate, but just to give you an idea, I spent $274 and that's an average of about $68 per day on food, which I actually think is pretty okay for one person considering I did eat 3 times a day. And then for beverage, my whopping total that I spent on drinks for this trip is $487, an average of $122 per day. Now, I will say that the day club, when split evenly amongst everybody, ends up being $285 a person. So that definitely upped my total, as well as eating a really nice meal. But overall, the other days, I think I didn't end up spending that much. I really think that this is a fairly decent per day average. It's around 180 something dollars per day on food and drinks if you average it out. And I definitely think you could do it for cheaper, especially if you were to skip like my super pricey pool drinks and bring your own. All in all, though, I thought everything was incredibly worth it. I thought we had some pretty good food this trip, and I think you saw some cheaper options here as well. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I enjoy making them. I think food reviews and things are so helpful, but I also think that seeing someone go through a whole trip and show you everything I ate each day and what it costs and like all the different places is a good way to get you guys all this information really fast. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this style of video and if you'd like to see me do this on any trip I take, wherever I end up going, because I do think it's just like the easiest way for you guys to see what am I gonna eat and what is it gonna cost. Again, thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. Thank you so much if you're a subscriber, new or old. Give this video a like if you enjoyed so I know to make more, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Thank you so much.